Etienne. This hero is so strong right now, it's actually getting nerfed in the upcoming update. So today, I want to show you some of my favorite Etienne strategies. Let's hop right into it. My opponent's going Smudge Cat as either today, and I'm bringing Etienne. And ladies and gentlemen, Emil has overtaken you in the leaderboard. How dare you do that, Emil? But we are against Geppetto here on the map of Cobra Command with the strategy Bomb, Spike Factory, and Farm. And they're actually starting with 2 boomerangs, which is a little bit interesting. I'm going to start with my bomb shooter, of course. So Boomerang, Smudge Cat Azili. There is a Boomerang Smudge Cat Azili I used to run a lot on the channel, and I've shown it in a couple videos. It's pretty strong. It's Boomerang, Sniper, and Ninja. However, I ran that strategy while Sniper was still OP, not after the Sniper nerf. So, I mean, that could be what my opponent's running. There's a chance. But it could be something else as well. There's a ton of options. Also, what am I doing? Why did I get frag bombs on my bomb shooter? I kind of just sold because getting Etienne round 1 is like super important with the hero, right? Getting your Etienne level and going. Oh well, I guess we'll get Etienne round 2 then. It's not the end of the world, it's just not good to get round 2, you know what I mean? There we go. Perfect. Pick up those leaks, Etienne. And yeah, we will just keep on ecoing, ladies and gentlemen. All right, let's get our first farm down here, end of round 3. We're doing good. We'll send some pink balloons towards the opponent, Geppetto. They actually ended up tower boosting against yellow balloons, which is a little bit weird. And they're sending me some pinks now as well. I was actually able to go for an early farm, which was a very greedy play, because normally you don't want to go for a farm before you get your you don't go for a farm before you get your cluster bomb up. But in this case, I kind of was able to, since my opponent was sending me group deco for a while. But now we have the cluster bomb, so we should be chilling for a little bit. And yeah, we'll get increased production on my banana farm here in a secundo. Increased production, perfect. All right, white balloons incoming. Let's get bigger bombs on this. That should defend the whites, I'd imagined. Etienne's cleaning up fine. Everything is going well. Oh, opponent actually has banana farm as well. I just noticed that. Okay, so let's move my camera here because camera's not in a very good location, blocking their farm and whatnot. So farm, boomerang. Their third has to be a camo tower, right? I'm assuming it's mortar. Farm, boomerang, mortar is my guess from Geppetto then. All right. So that should be a pretty interesting loadout. I don't really know why you go Smudge Cat as easy with Boomer Farm Mortar. There's definitely other heroes that are probably better options. But I guess Smudge Cat does work. I mean, the Hex is good. The mob class damage from Smudge is good. The Totem's good. So it definitely does have strong aspects to it. You know what I'm saying? They're sending me Yellow Balloons. Yellow Balloons aren't going to do anything, though. Cluster Bomb absolutely souls that. They're actually Balloon boosting me Yellow Balloons now. I don't think Balloon Boost does anything either. You kind of a waste of a Balloon Boost there. Okay. We'll start building up towards a viable bananas here. Perfect. And yeah, our farms are fantastic. Now, since I did actually get my Etienne late, I don't really want my opponent to force me to buy my Etienne camo detection in round 12 because it would be very expensive. So I'm actually gonna get a spike factory down here pretty dang early on round 8 going into round 9. And I'd like to build a little bit of a spike pile for round 12. So then in the case that they do send me camo balloons, opponent's gonna have to send me a ton of camo balloons to force defense out of me, you know what I'm saying? Let's get long life here as well. Perfect. And I do want to force the more glaives on their side, so I'm gonna send some grouped white balloons. We forced the more glaives actually pretty easily with that. They had the money on hand. It's Ninja, okay. So it's not even mortar. They're gonna go for a counter espionage play. I kind of like it, not gonna lie. I respect it. I guess that makes sense why they're going Smudge then, because if they tower boost with counter espionage, they can use Smudge Totem against re-rushes, and Smudge Totem does grant camo protection too, so Smudge kind of helps them out on the camo problem a little bit. And opponent got a decamo flash bomb up. That's actually probably enough. Let's go for a second plantation on my own end. I mean, they have a cool strategy, but look at the farm difference, guys. Like, we are absolutely destroying Geppetto in farms right now. It's not even close. I like this a lot. I honestly think I'm going to sell my spike factory, by the way. The spike factory has already done its job. It has a pretty big pile in the back. I'm going to sell it for another plantation. We're going to second bomb shooter right here. Triple planet up on round 13, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we love to see. And we'll get this guy to heavy bombs now. Still no rushes from Geppetto. I'm actually very surprised. They have been playing quite passively overall. Interesting. Like, I have very little defense here, you know what I'm saying? One cluster bomb and Etienne, basically, and a couple spikes in the back of the map. If they do rush me, obviously the plan is just get the second bomb shooter to cluster bombs. I might just do that anyways at some point. But yeah, if they don't rush me, then we're just kind of keep on chugging along. We've got over 1k eco here, so that's really good. What's my opponent's eco looking like? Let's see. 500, 300, 200, 100. Okay, they have like 800 something eco, actually. We're up on eco, I'm pretty sure, judging by when I was tracking their money. And if we're up on eco and up on farms this much, we are in a fantastic... Oh, tower boost? Okay. Ceramics are no joke, I'm not gonna lie. Alright, gotta be ready in case they re-rush me, of course. Alright, we're good. Okay, did they just ult out with ceramics? Wait, can I counter rush them and get through? Because they don't have very much money. But they're gonna have totem and stuff here soon. Dude, the Zeely damage is insane. I'm not gonna lie. The Zeely just popped that Moab in like half a second. That was crazy. Okay, we're just in a fortified Moab here. Totem's done. Let's see if I can get through. I'm not sure if I'll be able to. Wait, let's actually rush through the tower boost. This might be dumb trying to rush through tower boost. I think I do get through it though. Yeah, it wasn't dumb. More glaze isn't enough. All right, I'll catch you guys in the next game. That was a nice little fun one to start it off. Is this cooking, chat? I'm not entirely sure. Like, Ace, Alchemist, Spike Factory. I don't think I've ever gotten this load up before, but it could maybe work on this map because Ace is kind of really good on ports. It doesn't have to worry about, obviously, all the obstacles and stuff. And then you have Etienne for your camo detection. Ace and Alchemist is a good combination because the Alch buff you never miss. And you also have Alchemist and Spike Factory, which is a pretty good combination here too. So maybe we are cooking. It looks like the opponent's going Ace too. So we're actually both going Ace here, which is interesting. I'll get my round 1 Etienne up. And yeah, we'll just continue max ecoing. What are the chances we're both going the same mode? That would actually be pretty crazy. Because we're both going Ace, Etienne. I think there's a decent chance they're going Ace, Alchemist, Farm. Because that's a pretty common Etienne load on this map. Just switch Spike Factory for Farm. And if that is the case, it could be a pretty interesting match. Now, I'm not entirely sure how I'm supposed to play this early game. My current game plan is probably just save up for never miss targeting for round 5. Never miss is pretty expensive to get round 5. But I mean, it's a safe way to defend, you know what I mean? And it will work. It's all reliable. Our opponent's sending me blue balloons, so actually they probably don't have Ace Alch Farm then. Because they're sending grouped eco. Most likely have an eco strategy as well. Fair enough. Let's get advanced navigation up in here. We'll keep you targeted like right there though. I'm just getting this as a stepping stone towards never miss. And we'll get our balloon bot down here as well. Etienne's cleaning up fine, it looks like. The Ace is missing a lot of the shots. Normally you double Ace start on this map, and then you sell one of the Aces into never miss. But I'd rather not double Ace start just so that I don't have to incur a sell loss. So that's why I'm doing this like 1 Ace tactic. Now opponents leaked a lot less than me, but that's because they've crossed path their Ace with the top path. So I've intentionally not bought the top path yet. So then I can just get that never miss easier, basically. A cheaper never miss targeting, if that makes sense. And yeah, this is the part where buying the top path Ace is going to kick them in the butt a little bit, because now it's going to be harder for them to save up for their never miss targeting. They have to end up using a tower boost and a drone swarm in the process. Well, I'm just chilling with a 003 Ace. Alright, I think that was a fine way for the game to start, though, all things considered. Opponent now got their never miss targeting up, fair enough. And we will just continue max ecoing with the eco advantage, which is what we love to see. Now, the one thing about this strategy that isn't great is the fact that Alchemist, like Rubber to Gold, doesn't pair very well with the never miss targeting Ace, because the never miss targeting Ace pops a lot of the balloons before your Rubber to Gold can kind of get to them. But I still think I'll use Rubber to Golds even with that being said, because Rubber to Gold's really the only farming option I have in this tower, in this loadout, besides my straight up eco. So we'll see. We'll see. Round 8 though, we've got a pretty good economy coming in here. I'm feeling decently comfortable. I actually would like to start getting a little bit of a spike pile coming in though, so then my opponent can't really force my Etienne camo detection round 12 super easily. I think that's pretty smart. We'll get Spike Factory down. Alright. And I'll start upgrading this guy a little bit. Bigger stacks. Opponent's got Spike Factory as well. There's no way. Are we going the exact same strategy? Their third's gotta be Alchemist, right? That's actually so crazy, dude. I just thought of the strategy off the dome. How did a meal plane overtake me on the leaderboard twice? Wait, what? Oh no, it was because of the first game. A meal plane overtook me. And then, yeah, that makes sense because I won the first game. That makes sense how that worked out. Never mind. I'm tripping. I'm tripping. I think I'll still force their Etienne camo protection though. I'm gonna rush. Yep, we've made them sell their Spike Factory. Get your Etienne camo up, brother. Oh. Oh, they survived, it looks like. Nicely done. I don't know why they waited so long to get their Etienne camo up. I think it's because they bought the Alch buff first and they didn't really have the money for it. But fair enough. We are definitely at the advantage now, with that being said. Let's get that ace crosspath, and I'm going to start saving up for this rubber to gold. And we did see their third, by the way. It is Alchemist, as expected. Okay, rubber to gold Alchemist coming in. We got the lead to gold first. I think we're in a fantastic positioning, though, all things considered. We are in a great spot here. Also, the Alch buff does not apply on Etienne, so I can place my Alchemist in this position, and it'll still be buffing my ace, right? So that's a nice little thing to know. That's noteworthy. So as you can see, the rubber gold is not going to make me a ton of money. It's only hitting like a couple balloons per throw. And it'd probably be hitting like no balloons per throw if I had the Alchemist buff actually purchased, but haven't needed to buy that yet, thankfully. So we're just going to keep this greed up. We're going to keep the greed up here. All right, opponent's about to get their own rubber gold Alchemist here in a second. Nicely done. How much eco do they have? Wait, $33. Let's see. 14. Dude, they have like 900 eco. We are so far ahead. What the heck? I knew we were ahead, but dang. We're like 400 eco ahead. That is crazy. Okay. All we gotta do is not choke now. That's the thing. We can honestly play it pretty safe with our defense. Like I can buy a long life spikes preemptively and not really sweat it too much, since we've got that straight big of an eco lead. It's always nice to have Etienne so you can kind of spy on your opponent and see how much eco you have. See what the positioning of the game's like, you know what I'm saying? I like this a lot. Now, I will need to get more defense for round 20, because the AI Moab obviously won't eat up this pile. It's going to go on the other path. And I'm thinking for round 20, what's going to be the best play? Also, we have like multiple acidic mixture dips on this because it doesn't attack fast enough to eat up all the acidic mixture dip buff, which is interesting. I'm thinking the play is honestly just get the Alch buff up, probably. Yeah, we'll just get it up right now. I probably need it for these ceramics anyways. Does this solo the Moab? I'm going to use Drone Storm as well to play it safe. Oh, they actually sent me a fortified Moab on top of it. Okay. Multiple fortified Moabs. Alch buff you. I think I'm fine against these, though. A little bit of ace targeting. Oh, yeah, we're chilling. Come on, dude. That was 2 fortified mob spin. Our lead is even bigger now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is make a second Spike Factory right here. This Alchemist buff is going to be working overtime because it's going to be working on 2 Spike Factories. And I'll get this guy up to a, what's it called? A Stronger Stimulant Alchemist. Because then Stronger Stimulant Alchemist actually has pretty good uptime on 2 things to buff. And that should be pretty effective for us right here. Alright. I like our positioning a lot, I'm not going to lie. I think we're in a fantastic spot here. If opponent sends me tight leads, need to be a little bit ready. They're actually sending me a ZOMG, okay. Let's go and get up a... Do I get an Operation Dartstorm here? I don't know the best way to deal with this. Probably ground 0 for sure against the insides. I'm trying to figure out the best way to deal with those layer. I could do like a Spike Storm. We'll go for an ODS. And I'll get up a... Nope, I want this outside of the range of the Alchemist. And I'll get up a Moab Shredder Spikes right here. And build a little bit of a pile. I think this can pop the layer pretty comfortably. Actually, I probably even got too much defense to pop the layer now that I'm like looking at it. We're popping the CMG pretty quickly. So I wanted to pop it slower so that I have ground zero money. You know what I mean? Yes, Mob Shredder Spikes was not necessary at all. We're good. We're good. We're good. We're good. That got way too scary. Yeah, I definitely over-defended. But we're fine at the end of the day. Okay. I think I keep the ground zero up, all things considered. Let's go back for my deadly spikes here. Smart targeting. Deadly spikes. Perfect. Or not, or I guess go for deadly spikes this time. Last time I didn't even have deadly spikes. And I'll go for double deadly spikes. Play it safe. Just get a really big pile coming in. That's good. I think we're in a great spot here. I'm going to stop my eco pretty soon. Maybe 3,750 on the economy. What's their eco looking like, by the way? Let's try to track it here. They're at 2,000, 1.76. I think they're at like 3k eco, maybe. I couldn't really tell that well from that income boost. I'll say 3k is their amount. All right, 3,750. I'm stopping them right there. Stopping right there. Are they dead to AI? No, they're good. Okay. Opponent's actually still ecoing, which I think is a big mistake. Definitely over ecoing. We'll get this into a perma spike sometime soon here. They've actually built up a spike storm on their own end. Okay. Let's get a perma spike on my end here now. They're sending me tight ceramics. I guess we can... I don't know what I should have done against that. I didn't want to use my ground zero ability necessarily. That's probably the smartest play though against that rush instead of using level 10 ability from Etienne. It's fine though. It's fine, it's fine. So I think the play late game is just Carpet of Spikes and BMA, right? Why are they still ecoing, bro? I want to defend late game, but the thing is, since they're still ecoing, it makes more sense for me to rush. I don't understand why they're still ecoing though. It's annoying. Okay. Our Carpet of Spikes will go right here because I kind of want a Mob Shredder on this side anyways, just to help me out against these Moabs that are being a little bit annoying. And against tight rushes, we have Ace, so Ace is going to be good to answer against tight rushes. Like if they send me all out tight CMGs or something, Ace gets that covered. Oh, they are sending me a fortified BD. Okay, awesome. Let's go for this Carpet of Spikes then pretty soon. Oh, tower boosted too late. That's fine. A little bit of lag going on, but we're chilling. It's not a problem. Opponent's about to die to AI. No, they're good. All right. I think this pops the B80. And then all I need is a Bloon Master Alchemist against the insides. Which is actually kind of difficult to afford without selling like everything. Yeah, this should work. This should work. I just need to pop it a little bit faster here. Right? Sell, sell, sell. Pop it, please. Okay, we're fine. We're fine. That actually almost didn't work because we popped one of the ZMGs before, like, my BMA didn't get one of the ZMGs. It only got, I didn't get both of them, if that makes sense. Okay. Second BAD. Tower boost. I'm gonna have to start microing spike storms here. I'm gonna keep my ground zero up here, by the way. Keeping the ground zero up. Oh, they're dead against AI. No, I wanted to defend the second one. Dude, defending B80s on ports is like so cool because you never make it late game on that map. All right, I've got a little bit off the rails for this last match of today's video, but guys, you have to let me cook, okay? We're going the strategy of bomb, super monkey, and farm. Now, my thought process with this loadout, right? It's all about the thought process here. Is that one, we have bomb, so we have the balloon crush late game. So anything that's not a BAD, we're good. So really, all I'm gonna need is my super monkeys to pop the BD layer. And if I have enough money going into late game, I can spam Dark Knights, I can spam Dark Champions, I can maybe get a tempo up or something, and we can make something crazy happen. So I want to try this out today and see how it goes. We're against Devil's Knife, who's starting with their Etienne, Azili and Bomb. So it's actually a Bomb versus Bomb matchup. I'm assuming their strategy is Bomb Wizard Farm. That is definitely what makes the most logical sense here, judging by their hero and the fact that they already have a Bomb on the field. So yeah, this should be a pretty fun matchup. Let's get my cluster bombs here. Perfect. And we do have the life advantage. The life advantage is actually really important for us with a Super Monkey loadout like this. So maintaining the life advantage will be a top priority for me inside of this match too. But yeah, really the plan late game is just, as I said earlier, get the Bloon Crush up. The Bloon Crush is going to be able to see camo detection, obviously, because we have Etienne giving us camo detection. And then just spam a bunch of Super Monkeys all on strong targeting to pop the BED layers. And hopefully we can make something happen with that. I mean, the True Sun God has also been getting buffs recently, so maybe I could get like a True Sun God with primary sacrifice because we have Bomb Shooter, and that could do some solid BED damage too. I don't exactly know how good it is. Like, I've never really messed around with like the primary sacrifice because normally when I go True Sun God, it has the military sacrifice for the extra damage and stuff. But primary sac could be decent. I do have support sacrifice in this load as well with the farm, so it's not bad either. I'm actually going to balloon boost them white balloons here. This should force some nice leakage on their side. Yeah, this is looking good for us. Actually, not even forcing as many leaks as I would have hoped. Like, it looks like they're leaking a ton, but when I look at their life count... Oh, wait, now they're leaking. Okay. Now, the downside of this loadout, comparatively to, like, Bomb Spike Factory farm, one is that my opponent's going to be able to force my Etienne camo detection on round 12 super easily. I'm not going to build, like, a camo detection Super Monkey up or something like that. And don't have, like, a spike pile on the back like you normally would. And also, obviously, Super Monkey is not really as efficient of BED damage as Spike Factory, but it's more space efficient, if that makes sense. Like, if I just have enough money to get enough strong Super Monkey upgrades late game, it could technically out late game Bomb Spike Factory farm. So that's kind of my thought process. I just want to get as much money as possible here. Another tactic that I'm thinking about doing is I want to keep Super Monkey kind of hidden from my opponent. Right when my opponent knows I have Super Monkey, they are probably going to play more aggressive into me and try to limit my farms for late game, which is the correct play. But I'm assuming that they're not putting me on going Super Monkey right now, so they're not going to take a super aggressive route right now, if that makes sense. So the longer that I can only have Bomb and Farm on the map, the better for me. We're going to send some Zebra Balloon Eco here. I'm going to prioritize Balloon Economy a little bit this match since we want to go late game. Valuable Bananas, that's perfect. I am getting out farmed because I've been going more Balloon Economy, but that's not even that bad of a thing. Being out farmed is not bad at the end of the day. And they're sending me some grouped white balloons. Let's get heavy bombs here. We're good. Round 11. I'm going to go for another farm right here. And I'm assuming they're going to send me a round 12 rush to force my Etienne camo detection, which is going to be a little over 2k in total cost. Is that enough to force it? I don't think so. Okay, now they forced it. Yeah, I made them send a couple more camos at me. That's actually pretty big. I send them one set of camo purples. Force the shimmer on their side. I'm gonna send some space ceramics now. Forced a wall of fire on their side too. Okay, perfect. Again, I don't want to be too aggressive, just force a little bit of defense here and there. That's really my goal with those rushes. Nothing like trying to kill my opponent or something crazy like that. Also, our defense still is very minimal. I still only have one cluster bomb and Etienne on the field. They can force a second cluster on my side pretty easily if they want to. And it looks like now they want to. Drone Storm should be enough to clean that up though. With the frag bombs. Nice, we're good. Let's keep greeting with our eco. More space ceramics incoming. Okay. Let's get this guy up to a heavy bombs. We're vibing. Nice. And I still have the life advantage, which is perfect for us. Couldn't really ask for more of this game right now. I don't think so. We are in a great positioning. And the nice part is I have my Etienne Drone Swarm on off cooldown. And this Drone Swarm ability actually does really good Moab class damage. So if they send me a Moab, I think our current defensive setup holds. Just with the ability used. We'll stay alert in case they send. And it looks like they are. Put the Drone Swarm ability on Divide and Conquer. That's going to Make half of the drone's target strong over first. Oh yeah, look how fast this actually pops down the mob. That's actually kind of ridiculous. It like popped it down. Wow. I didn't know it was going to be that fast. Honestly, I might have been able to defend that without drone storm ability now that I think about it. With how fast we popped that down, 2 drones might have been enough with our cluster bombs. Because now I'm expecting them to send me a fortified mob to follow that up. Yep. I'll just tower boost this one. This should defend. First. Yep, we're good, we're good, we're good. And now I have drone storm back in case they send me another one after that. So I think I'm in a pretty good position. Good defense there. Good defense, all. Alright. Plan on my side, farming-wise, just get a Monkey Wall Street at the end of round 24. And pretty much get as much economy as I can going into that round. So that's what we're going to do. They're sending me another fortified Moab. I'm going to get really big bombs in the back. Our drone storm is not even targeting the fortified Moab, which is a little bit annoying. I think this is enough. No way! I just lost my life advantage. I'm so tilted. I should have gotten Bloon Impact. In all honesty, I thought that would have defended. My cluster bomb just like whiffed an entire shot though. I'm not gonna lie. We would have like barely leaked there, if not leaked at all, if my cluster bomb did not whiff that shot. That is what cost me right there. The cluster bomb whiff, ladies and gentlemen. Now I'm not gonna have a life advantage. That is frustrating. But I guess that's life, you know? You can't always get what you want. I'm gonna sell a cluster bomb and get up a central market here. Perfect. Keep our greed up. We've got almost 3k eco right now, which is fantastic. I mean, even if we get to like round 39, I'm pretty sure I can kill their strategy late game. Bomb Wizard Farm is really good late game, don't get me wrong. But I'll have enough money to get through their defense, I'm pretty dang sure. It's just always having that life advantage and forcing them to rush you is super nice. Especially for that content, you know what I'm saying? That content, ladies and gentlemen. Alright, a couple more farms on my side. We're good. Are we fine against these fortified ceramics? Let's use drone storm here. I'm not sure how well we do. With drone storm, it looks like we're chilling though. I'll stop my eco at 3,500, by the way. I think 3,500 eco, and I can still afford my Wall Street at the end of this round pretty comfortably. There we go. Okay, these 4 farms sell for what? 8k? That's like... How much are these? 8.3? That's like 16.3k, okay. So I need a little over 30k. Yeah, I easily afford this Wall Street. I can actually go for more eco. I think I do go for more eco here, since we are probably going to be maxed out on farms at the end of this game. I do think it actually makes sense to go for more eco. Yeah, we're going to do it. Opponent's actually going for more eco on their side as well. Nicely done. Wall Street. Perfect. I'm going to send some tight leads their way. I only forced 1 recursive with that. That's fine, though. Tight leads are decent for eco anyways. They might be trying to out late game me at this point. I feel like that's what my opponent's doing. Now that they have the life advantage. Man, I'm so salty that I still lost the life advantage. I'm so unbelievably salty, guys. You have no idea. Central market. I'm gonna keep ecoing. They sent me some tight leads. We're just gonna use the level 10 ability here. That absolutely eats tight leads for breakfast. I'll stop my eco right after this round ends. I think we'll go 4,500 on the eco. Actually, against this, I'm just gonna go Bomb Blitz. Wait, I could have won Super Monkey upgrade, to be honest. Super Monkey's not bad against this type of thing. That's fine, though. Bomb Blitz is fine. Bomb Blitz works. You know what I'm saying? Alright, what are they gonna do here? They're gonna get Bomb Blitz as well, I assume. Fair enough. Everything's good. They still don't know how I have Super Monkey. Well, they probably know at this point, right? They don't know, but they know, if that makes sense. Also, this is the wrong path on the Bomb Blitz. You typically want Bomb Blitz with the middle cross path. I was just upgrading my already recursive cluster. is what happened, but yeah. It's not the path you want on it. Okay, opponent still doesn't have their Banana Central up. That's actually fantastic. We are up quite a bit on farms. I think they might be up on eco, though. It's kind of hard to tell. Let's see. 5.8. Actually, I might be up on eco. I might be up on eco here. I'm gonna reveal the Super Monkey now. I brought the Super Monkey out. They know. We revealed it, ladies and gentlemen. And I'm gonna send a fortified BD this round. They're sending me one as well. Okay. Mob Eliminator on strong. We obviously want to deal as much damage early to this thing as possible. Probably just get a Dark Champion here, I think. Sending them to BD as though it's going to be big. It's going to make them sell a lot of farms. Dark Champion and Mobile Eliminator, I'm pretty sure pop this layer down. And then I only need the Balloon Crush for the insides. Yeah, Dark Champion single target's still not great, though. It's only doing a couple hundred DPS, maybe. It's not fantastic, but it's going to be enough, I'd imagined. Yeah, we're already on the last damage stage. This is going to be enough. This will be enough. Okay, we got our Balloon Crush up. Perfect. And we're good. They are going to be good as well. Wait, they need to pop the ZMGs, though. Opponent needs to pop the ZMGs. Low key. Low key. They're dead. They're dead. Let's go. Dude, he didn't pop the ZMGs in time. That was a good idea with the defense. Don't get me wrong. The double hex would have been cool. But man, again, I wish I had that life advantage. That would have been so cool.